So, hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I have my dad here.
Hello.
And we are going to make you 3 different recipes.
Yes, we'll do 3.
So we're doing 3 healthy recipes for you guys. And the first one is going to be...
We're going to make shredded chicken tacos.
So we will show you what we use, what we put on the tacos, and the final product, and then we will go to the next food item.
Yes. So it's obvious that I like food. Can you tell by looking? So about a year ago, I decided, after going to my doctor, that I needed to lose weight. And so I took some recipes and I gathered some recipes and made low-fat choices, and over the course of a year, lost about 40 pounds. And it was great. So we thought we'd share 3 of our most favorite recipes. So first we make pico to go on top of the taco, on top of the chicken. The pico has red onion for the flavor, green onion, and these, there's a half a red onion, 3 of these. Really, there's no measurement. Usually I use these and then about 4 tomatoes. And some, if you use the Roma tomatoes, you might want to use about 7 or 8, depending on how much tomato you want in your pico. And of course, some cilantro. And we use garlic powder. This is garlic seasoning. There's just enough left in this one. And salt and pepper. So first we'll just start by chopping some of these. That's the probably the worst part of doing these new recipes is it takes time to prepare.
Chop. So I'm going to shred this chicken, and that's what we put in the tacos. And I just take these 2 forks and I just kind of shred them with the forks. And they call me the master shredder.
For sure.
Around here.
You gotta watch this. Let's see, I use 3 leaves of 3 or 4 of these. Just kind of tear them. Yeah, we use 4 tomatoes.
4 tomatoes.
6 leaves of sprigs of cilantro. Almost half of a red tomato. Like this is left.
Onion.
That is onion. So almost a whole half.
Yeah, almost half.
And you can see there's a lot of kind of tomatoey. We kind of like that. If you wanted to offset that a little bit, you could use some more green onion or something to kind of bring it down. A little different look to it. And then we use a half of a lime. Just kind of squeeze it on top because it gives a real good flavor inside of it.
So next is just putting everything together onto the taco shell, and we're going to heat up the tortilla. We're also using salsa verde, which looks like this. And mozzarella cheese, and this is the fat-free kind. And that is it.
Our serving size is 3. It's rude if you only eat 2, like Carrie does. This is a salsa verde, gives a little bit more chili flavor, as in green chilies. And we dip the cilantro. Nice serving of that on both. Like I said, this is kind of wet. Tomatoes are not in season right now, so and we top it with some of the fat-free cheese. Now you can use cheddar cheese or any other cheese you would want to. Easy to eat, small enough to handle, and there typically is another one here.
And now we are going to make taco soup.
Yeah, those tacos were delicious, by the way.
Yes.
So now we're going to make taco soup.
So we ate the tacos and now we're back to make taco soup.
What did I tell you about? I love food. So what I have in the Instapot is 99% fat-free chicken breast. Or I'm sorry, turkey breast. You can use chicken breast, ground chicken breast or turkey breast. You can find that at the grocery store already ground, or if you have a way to grind it, you can grind it yourself. But that's what I have over here. It's on sear, and it's almost ready to add the other ingredients. But
And if you don't have an Instant Pot, then you can do it on the stove or
Yes.
in a crock pot.
yeah, crock pot.
It just Instant
Take a
Pot
little
is a lot faster. So we will show you what ingredients go into the soup, and then we just put them all. Or do we drain the beans, right?
Yes, we drain the beans and we drain the corn. So I mentioned the last time, I like things mild. I'm not real good on spicy eating. Probably some of that has to do with my weight, but we have petite diced with green chilies, mild flavor, and actually the recipe that I had calls for 2 of these, but I substitute it for just a regular basil, garlic, and oregano diced tomatoes. So it cuts down some of the spices for me. And then Rotel actually has a mild or original. I use the mild on that one too, with the diced tomatoes and green chilies. So those, and then this is a fire roasted corn. Very tasty in soups. We use it for other stews and things like that too. This is about my favorite one to add to the Instapot or crock pot. And then you want to show
Did
the
these
beans?
ones? So these beans, cannellini beans. And again, you just drain these and then put them in. Black beans, red beans, and tomato sauce. And this is just beef broth. And you do put the whole can of each one of these in the soup. Here's the turkey. Yeah.
Don't let it scare you because it's white. It's a lot lighter than beef. You can use beef in this, but again, if you want to kind of watch your calories, this ground turkey, now you can get ground turkey that's not turkey breast. That is still a lot of fat in it. So I look for the 99% fat free, and then a lot of times Kroger will have it marked down. It's like you can freeze it, you know, by Best Buy dates or whatever. We have a freezer full, and you can see how it cooks up. Salt, pepper, and garlic's the only thing I have in here. The tomatoes and the tomato sauce, we do not drain those. We want the flavor in there. Looking good, but we do have 2 more ingredients, and they're the secret. I'm going to tell you. Number 1, again mild, taco seasoning. You can use regular, but this one had less sodium, so that's the real reason I chose that. We're going to mix that in. This gives it the taco flavor. And the last ingredient is going to surprise some people probably. It is
Shock factor.
ranch dressing. So we're going to add that, a whole pack of both. This just makes it a little creamier. You do not taste the ranch. One of our family favorites for over 3 months.
Okay, so that was it for the soup, and you just put it in for 15 minutes in the Instant Pot, right?
Yes, on high pressure.
On high pressure. And then
If you're in a crock pot, it would probably take maybe 2 hours to get everything to flavor together on high setting.
And then our third and final recipe is not anything having to do with tacos. This one is pizza, but it's a healthy version of pizza. which again came from a Weight Watchers recipe that my dad found last year. And this recipe, the dough that you make, it can be breadsticks, you can make it into like little cheese bombs. We've done bagels, we've done a lot of different stuff with this dough, but one of our favorites is this pizza.
I was really nervous first time I saw it because I'm not a yogurt fan, but this is plain Greek yogurt. It has to be the plain, and it has to be Greek. So a lot of times it has a little stuff on the top, a little watery, so we just get rid of that. So we use equal measure of the Greek yogurt and self-rising flour. Any brand will do. You can see I have a generic, so these all work. Now with the yogurt, this brand or the or the other one name. Yeah, there's another one, pretty well famous, a national brand that works really well. I've tried some that are generic brands, and they're a lot more tacky or sticky. So this, the only thing with this recipe, the dough is really sticky. You can add more flour to your hands or to the dough, and it does help. So no one ever said we're not messy. But the flour on the tabletop is not because I'm messy. That's so we can work with the dough and it doesn't stick to the table. Like I said, it's very tacky and sticky. So equal measures. We did use 1 cup of each today, and this makes perfect size pizza. Calzones, like Carrie mentioned, we've made several things with this, and it's kind of unlimited what you can do with this dough. You can see how it mixes up really well. You just want to get it to where it's kind of sticks together, and then we'll work with it a little more. You don't really have to overwork it. It does get tough. I did try to make folded biscuits, and they did not rise because they were so tough. But we're going to just put this out here on the floured surface loaf by doing the same thing. We're just going to fold it just a little bit. We don't want to overwork it. Again, it'll get kind of tough and sticky, tacky a little bit. See how it works pretty nice. Now if you were making biscuits at this point, you would just go a little thinner maybe, and then cut your biscuits out with a biscuit cutter. It is recommended that we use a egg wash on top of the dough, but with pizza it's wet enough. You don't really have to do that so much, maybe around the crust where the pizza sauce is not on. Oh, crazy.
So now we are just going to put the toppings on the pizza, which you can put anything you want, but we first obviously start out with sauce. So we just use the pizza sauce from Walmart, so wherever your local store is. And then we put 1/4 of a cup on each end of the pizza.
Wow, what's wrong?
Got it.
The Wolverine came through there. I thought she was going to turn into the Hulk.
So I'm just putting it on each end.
If you want more sauce, put more sauce. It's just that if you're trying to stay within point range for a day, then 1/4 of a cup is plenty, as you can see, for most food.
And here is what it looks like so far. And then we're going to put, again, we're going to use the fat-free mozzarella shredded cheese. And how much of this do you usually put?
Well, a serving is 1/4 of a cup, so you can measure it that way. You just count the servings sizes. Usually, probably about a whole cup total, about 4 of these. To make it nice and cheesy, you can Again, Trader Joe's. We don't have one close to us, but they have an excellent low fat cheese that is Italian or Mexican flavored. They have a lot of choices there at Trader Joe's. About a cup of cheese, probably. Maybe a little cup and a fork, but you know, you can eat the whole pizza. Basically, you'll have, so far, the crusts are point-wise, if you're a Weight Watcher, if you understand that. 12 points for the crust. And so far, the cheese is, a fourth of a cup of cheese there's no points. And half a cup is 1 point. And a whole cup is 3.5 or 4 points, I don't remember. But so far, you might have 16 points. So you can have a whole meal for 16 points right there. That's what you like, just cheese pizza. And then we're gonna add some pepperoni. If you want to do that.
Yeah. So we're gonna add pepperoni and mushrooms and anything else.
Banana pepper.
And banana peppers. And then after you add all of that, we forgot to say to preheat the oven. What, 350?
400.
400. So preheat your oven to 400 before you make your pizza, and then you will cook it for 20 minutes. Okay, so now we are eating the pizza.
How is it?
It's great.
Somebody ate some of this one already. I don't know what happened.
So give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel, and comment below if you want to see more healthy recipe videos, because my dad would be glad to help me.
Yeah, it's so fun.
So I hope you try all these recipes and let us know how you like them. See you next time.
Definitely let us know.
Bye.
Bye-bye.